here with a brand new craft for you right here at Cool School. Today's craft is something super new and super exciting. We're gonna make a DIY squishy. That's right, I've been dying to make one, and I think you guys have been dying to see one, so let's get started. So we're gonna do this craft in 2 parts, and what you need for part 1 is a sponge, model magic clay, and some scissors. All right, so let's get started. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut out the shape of a fish. That's right, we're gonna make a squishy fishy. You can draw your shape of your fish if you want. I'm just gonna go for it. And you might need some help cutting out the shape. It's a little complicated cutting these sponges. You know what I say, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, so see how that's coming along? Ooh, it actually looks kind of like a goldfish cracker, but a really big one. I would go to town on a giant goldfish cracker, I'm telling you what. All right, so I'm just gonna trim it a little bit just to make it a little nice and smooth here. So there you go, there's our little fish shape. Now what we gotta do is we've got to cover our fish with the Model Magic clay. Take some, stretch it out, make it nice and flat. All right, there you see now we've got a nice thin piece of our clay. Now we're just gonna take that and we're gonna mold it around our shape. So we've got like the top part of our fish covered in our clay. So now let's do the other side. So I hope this turns out pretty cool. I've seen some very cool squishies online. Tell me in the comment what kind of squishy you want to make. Maybe a cute cat or a unicorn. That would be cool. Once your shape is all covered in clay, then you can just smooth it out. If you have too much, you can take a little off. You make sure your holes are covered. So once you have your shape fully formed and covered, you gotta let that dry overnight for 24 hours minimum. So it's been over 24 hours and our squishy fishy is all dry here. So let's decorate our fish. So for this part of the craft, you're gonna need some paint pens or some paint and paint brushes. I've also got some glitter paint here because, you know, it's always fun. So let's see, what do we want to add first to our squishy fishy? An eyeball. It's always good. It's nice for fish to be able to see stuff. All right, so we've got some silver here. Let's draw gills. On the other side, can't have just one eye, come on. All right, so I'm gonna take some glitter paint here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put that all around the tail here. And you can decorate your fish or whatever kind of squishy you make any way you want. You don't have to do what I do. All right, so far that's looking pretty cool. My black paint pen was all dried up, so I'm gonna use a Sharpie here. Outline the eyeball. Make that pop out a little bit more. I mean, not pop out. Okay, add just a little bit more. Ooh, this color's pretty. Purple. Let's give our little friend here a mouth. I like where the crack went, so I'm just gonna outline that crack here. All right, we got a little mouth here now, and our tail and our eyes, some gills, and I think we're done. Of course, you can add more decoration if you want, or less. It's up to you, but check it out. Fishy, fishy. We made our very first squishy, so I think it turned out pretty awesome. I want to see how yours turns out, though. I bet it's going to be really awesome too. So if you're grown up, take a picture, post it to Instagram, and tag me and tag Cool School Show. Subscribe to Cool School and click the bell so that you always get a notification when we put up a new video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.